What's up, everybody? It is your bestie, Louange, and welcome to my channel! Woo! I am so excited to be doing this video because I promised that I would do this video like a long time ago. Time has passed, but I am fulfilling my promises and bringing to you part 2 of the confidence series. Yes! So that last video actually had quite a lot of people watching, which was, interesting. I didn't think that many people who are not necessarily subscribers would be watching my video, but thank you and welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like and comment and do all that good stuff. Check out my Instagram as well. So let's get started. First thing, I just want to address some of the comments. There was a lot of fat phobic comments that did come out of that video. To be quite honest with y'all, I really don't care because we moved. The conversation about self-confidence has nothing to do with necessarily just weight. There are plenty of people who are not confident, who are skinny, and people who are confident, who are bigger. So when people really try to be fat phobic, when it comes to the conversation about self-confidence and self-love, they're really just telling on themselves, and it has nothing to do with me. So that's done, and that's one period. Moving on. A lot of you had questions about how to possibly start the process of being confident. And I am going to give you 3 tips today on how you can start your journey to being confident. Tip number 1, assess where your low self-esteem is coming from and where specifically it's rooted. So what this means is sort of diving deep into who you are and how you function as a human being and seeing where some of these issues with your confidence may have started from. Because you cannot solve a problem without necessarily looking at where the root is. And I believe that like a gardener, you don't just simply trim branches all the time. Yes, you need to trim those branches, but you also need to take care of the root. So before you do anything else, reassess the root problem of your self-esteem. I believe that it is so important to always be open, especially with ourselves, because when we hide things and sort of sweep things under the rug or like shut them in a closet and never open that door, we really stop ourselves from actually experiencing growth and moving beyond some of our traumas. So assessing where your self-esteem problems are rooted from is the very first tip that I can possibly give. The second tip that I have for you is while you are in the process, I highly suggest to have a partner or even maybe 2 partners who will make sure that you stay on track. And this can be scary for a lot of people who may not have close relationships. However, I would say for you to sort of once again evaluate who is around you and who is willing to actually help you on this journey of being confident. And I know that some people literally do not have people who are building them up, who are around them, and I would suggest you need to assess those relationships as well and see if there is merit in staying in close relationship with people who are not helping your journey to confidence. So having partners who will keep you on track will allow for you to know that on days that you start to sort of feel the way that is not confident, you're not loving yourself in the way that you should, those partners around you can start pouring back into you some amazing words and start pouring back into you love, especially when you feel empty. The reality is this journey, life as a whole, is not something that we're meant to do by ourselves. So you do need people around you who can be pouring back life and love into you when you are feeling low. These people can look like your friends, your family, and especially, and for some people who may not have close relationships, I can even suggest seeing someone who's a professional who can allow you to sort of voice some of the things that you're feeling while at the same time helping deconstruct some of these beliefs and also breaking them down for you. But I know that that may be a hard step to get to, but trust me, just make sure that you're even if it's hard to do, trust me, it will help having some people around you. Not a lot of people, maybe one or two people that you fully trust with what you're going through. Lastly, the third tip that I have for you is the most important tip, I believe. And this one is start doing the things that make you uncomfortable. And this is really the reality of building your confidence. It cannot happen when you're not taking the steps to do the things that you are so afraid of doing. What this looks like is if you are uncomfortable with public speaking, what you need to do is work on your public speaking, right? So what you're going to do is put yourself in positions that require you to speak publicly. Little steps can help you reach your goal and for you to have confidence when you're speaking in front of people, and so that you're not necessarily doubting who you are or doubting the way that you're speaking. I would say pull in the couple of friends that I just told you about that you trust and start having speeches, let's say, in front of them, sort of as a practice. Then maybe increase the amount of people that you're speaking to publicly. Then it goes from 2 people to 5 people to 10 people and eventually a bigger crowd. So when you do these little steps, it actually really helps you in building your confidence, because you cannot go from 0 to 100, even though they tell us 0 to 100 real quick. That's not how you build confidence. It does not happen in that way. If you're uncomfortable with showing belly lines, I know a lot of girls who have tummies always talking about the fupa this, the fupa that, the fupa this and that. However, we need to move past, for example, hating our belly lines. Belly lines are normal and most women have belly lines, no matter what size they are. So what I would say is start showing your belly lines at home, right? So don't wear something that covers your belly when you're at home, in your bedroom, in the living room. Just start there. The whole entire day, you have to tuck in your shirt and your belly line is visible. Just start by doing stuff like that. Just you're in the house and you start to work on that slowly. Once you've built your confidence a bit and you're comfortable with showing belly line in your household, then go to the mailbox without covering it up. Right? That's you can see someone and that can probably make you a little more nervous or uncomfortable, but just push yourself a little bit to do that. So go to the mailbox, show a little belly line, and you'll work on that. Then the next step would be when you know that you're going to do a quick run to Walmart. Same thing. You're slowly but surely building your confidence to it. You can never quit. You can never feel better about yourself unless you have to be out there and do the things that you are afraid of doing. In order to build your confidence, you need to do things that you're afraid of. You just simply must. There is no way of escaping it, but you just have to do it. If you're uncomfortable about your arms Wear tops without sleeves at home at first. Do that for like a month. Every single day, you wear a top without sleeves while you're at home. You're not allowed to wear a cardigan. You're not allowed to wear long sleeves. Do that for a month. Then the next step, once again, go to Walmart for a quick run for like 5 minutes. Maybe wear a see-through cardigan where a bit more of your arms are showing. Then eventually move towards just making a quick errand with sleeveless tops. Then slowly but surely, you will start to build your confidence and you will just be like, hey, these are my arms and I'm proud of them and there's no reason for me to be ashamed of. And that's something that I've personally had to go through, where I used to feel uncomfortable about my arms and wear cardigans, like even in the summer, until I was like, why am I doing this? Why am I wearing a cardigan and it is hot? It is 35 degrees outside and your girl is wearing a cardigan. And I was like, you know what? No. And I was like, I'm just gonna wear a tank top. I'm just gonna do it. And slowly but surely, I am now comfortable. And even when people stare, you're like, what are you staring at? My arms? It's my arms. Now what? Do you know what I mean? People cannot do anything to you. No matter what words people say, you just sometimes have to look back at them and say, what? What? What did you say? Can I help you? Did my arms do something to you? What's up? Pull up. Pull up at them, and most times you will find yourself starting to be comfortable and really just not caring about people's opinions. I hope those tips are useful and that you start to go through this journey of self-loving yourself. And the next one, I will talk a little bit more about my own personal journey and how it has really been super, super exciting and fun as well to sort of let go of some of my old beliefs about myself and starting to live my life in the way that I was supposed to always live my life to the best of my ability and fully as Louange. So yes, thank you all so much for watching my video. I am so grateful for each and every single one of you. I am grateful for all of you. I hope you find this series to be interesting. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notification button so you know when I'm posting next. All right, thank you all so much. I love you. Bye.